this was a pretty new experience for me. So as there was a lot of workshop going on here.
For me, it's amazing, and it's a new experience, and I understand that it requires a lot of infrastructure, a lot of money, and I really salute.
It's a very splendid chance for all of us, and we've come from Visakhapatnam solely for the Biennale, and we're very happy to be here.
Seeing all the artworks, because I've never been to like an art festival or anything like that. I was not really a fan of that. But then when I came here and when I saw all these people talking about all of these artworks, it really made me a little bit interested and happier. So yeah, it was nice. I like Biennale.
Biennale is, for me, it's a contemporary art festival, and it's for me, it's a temporary museum project, or I see it as a kind of temporary university. While I was studying as a student, I never got an opportunity to see contemporary art in my life. Art is, like generally people think it is an elitist exercise, like a white Cuban exercise. The places, most of the time it is, you see art galleries in the capital cities or, economic part of that world, you find galleries. Here in Kochi Muziris Biennale, we don't do any kind of sales and buying and things like that. This is for a site we created for learning.
When I began to curate this Biennale, it was in 2019, and at that time I had this idea that this was an opportunity to bring together a community, to forge a sort of community of people with shared ideas, ideals and kinship. Yes, there are discordancies and divergences, which is very important, but at the same time it's really critical to build a community of artists who are keenly aware of their environment, who look at the problems and issues and also the moments of beauty in the places they live in, and how all of that can come together in a place like Kochi and in this Biennale.
I believe life itself is art, art itself is life. And also I believe art cannot be taught, but it could be imbibed. It is for a betterment of one's own thinking, one's own taking freedom. Art equals freedom. Freedom is not given, freedom is taken. So you take freedom to create art, and it could be socially committed. Some artists believe in their own philosophy to be spread it out, but some of the artists are coming together, communities, collectives come together and create art. It is for the betterment for the people and the society we create art. And as I believe, aesthetic cannot be taught, but it could be imbibed through showing artwork. There are maybe 15 biennales around the world. Really, people talk about it. Kochi is one of the most talked about, the Biennale. People believe that, I used to hear from people that this cannot be replicated anywhere else in the world. What is important, what you see in Kochi is that, a common man, visiting Kochi. Like at the same time, you have professionals from around the world. So we also, number-wise, this year, we have nearly 800,000 people visited, I think, which is a huge number considering, international biennales. I remember that, whenever we wanted to see an original practices of an artist's work, there was no opportunity to see it in India other than the Trinales. Trinale was started in 1968, which was failed to sustain. This is an opportunity given to a lot of younger generation of practitioners as well. We believe that art is everywhere and it needed to be learned from the site itself. And Kochi is absolutely fantastic place in the sense of multiculturalism. It's an ideal place of secular voices can be found through the art. Through art, we could. These are the things that are important. I think that freedom of expression, that secular voices, diversity is coming together to the site of learning. Kochi Muziris Biennale is the 5th edition now, which means 10th year. 1 decade is gone. And we never realized that Kochi will become one of the most talked about or accepted biennials around the world. Our program kept on changing. We added many verticals like art room. And this year we have invitations program, which is very much inclusive to museums, institutions, biennales and trinales. We have exhibitions in different areas. So transformation is natural, organic, and it is growing in a way that it's almost like India's pride right now. This is a special biennial in a sense that it is ideated by artists, run by artists, curated by artists. We believe that solidarity among artists and art communities, we can build up newer spaces. It is a 23 crore project. And government supposed to give us 7 CR. Out of that, we have only received 3 CR, hoping to get rest. This is not an easy task to raise funds to make a biennale happen. Always, it is people support, artist support, patron support, corporate support, and the state is main supporter. If you don't get the fund on time, we face different difficulties. That's what happened this year. But this is not going to be forever like this, so there will be different kind of changes will be coming in the organization. Let's see, wait and see.
This is not a single enterprise, this is not a single curatorial enterprise, this is not a single institution we're talking about. We're talking about an entire commons of people who believe in something larger than themselves. And to see their work here is an incredibly redemptive and powerful experience.
Duri duri duri